Hi guys, this is Daily Grind Podcast, and we're here with what's your name again?
It's Tanya Dawn.
And
Stacking.
you see, these are the Gen Zs
Yeah.
that we have on the podcast. So just want to get to know the mindset of the Gen Zs, how the Gen Zs operate, because we're from the 90s and we don't think the same. So this podcast is all about getting to know the Gen Zs. And I'm Lloyd Max, your host for the podcast for now. Okay, guys, let's get into it. We'll start with Tyler. To introduce yourself and how old you are, so that the viewers can also get to know you.
Okay. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Tanya Dawn. I'm 19 years old, and I think that's all. So I can tell you.
Okay.
Hello everybody. My name is Stacking. I'm 18 years old, and this is our first ever podcast. So that's it.
Yeah, so you're still a bit shy, so
Ah,
so you gotta forgive him. Hey,
yeah.
and also if you can also raise your voice so that both the mics are a bit far, so that we can hear what you say. All right, guys. So I'm an old guy here, so I don't know what you Gen Zs, how you Gen Zs operate. So I just want to get to, to be in the mindset of a Gen Z. What do Gen Zs really do? Do they TikTok the whole day or what? What fascinates a Gen Z?
Actually, what I think is uh, a lot of people nowadays are like fascinated by different type of things though. So it might be TikTok. Some are fascinated by YouTube. Some are fascinated by gaming. Some they do music. So it just differs in what you are like into. Sometimes it's you personally you come up with a certain interest of something, or sometimes it's just like influence from friends.
So basically you generalizing.
Yeah.
Okay, let me then ask you a proper question for you specifically.
Mm.
What interests you as a 19-year-old guy in 2024? What interests you? What gets your blood,
Hyped.
running, hyped up?
Okay. I can tell you what fascinates me.
Mhm.
I think like what fascinates me outside from something that's like basic is music. So
Music.
yeah, what happens with music is yeah, I have some specific people that I listen to. But what
Like
happens
your
is
hip hop or
yeah,
trap or what?
it's hip hop
Okay,
mostly.
hip hop.
But I get like so curious in knowing other people that are like coming up.
Mhm.
So I just get into their music and then just listen to what they really talking about. Though. And then I
And
just
how does it benefit you?
oh, so it benefits me because in some type of way that I can get to know like what's really secular
Okay,
nowadays.
okay.
And
Also, so you just want to be on the, what do you call it, hype pod,
yeah,
where
on the hype
everything is hyping and you are there.
This
yeah,
guy
everything
kind of
is
have
hype.
some questions.
Okay, just hold your question. And you, same question.
Oh,
What interests you?
to me mostly I like dancing. So like whenever like I go on TikTok, I wanna promote my videos. Like when I take a
Are you
video,
on TikTok?
yeah, I am on TikTok.
Okay, your TikTok account.
Same name, same username,
Okay,
Stacking.
we'll put it down on
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
description.
So
Please also follow him on TikTok.
yeah, follow me on TikTok, Stacking2494. That's my username. So I like dancing. So like when I go on TikTok, see people challenges. Usually people create challenges so that the whole world can use
Get to
those.
know.
Yeah. So I can save those videos when I'm alone or some time. I just try to to get to know the dance. When I'm done, I use the same concept but in my own way so that I can put it there. And that's how. And on the Gen Z thing, I mean, like you're saying, what gets Gen Z hyped? Some people, let's say, I'm doing dancing videos on TikTok, man, and I tell my friends, they want to do it for, let's say, someone wanna be better than me. We have a lot of competition these days.
But it's good.
Yeah,
Competition
it's
is-
good.
Competition is good.
It's
Get
good, and
better.
some do it for clouds. Like I just wanna.
Don't you
be,
all?
huh?
Don't you all?
Not really. Not really.
Nowadays, all
People
of
have
cloud
different
sometimes.
motives, yeah.
Guys, you Gen Z's TikTok concentration. If
Yeah.
it ain't, hyping in less than 20 seconds,
It's not.
Sweep.
Nowadays.
swipe up, swipe
yeah.
up, swipe up.
I mean, like,
Swipe up, swipe up.
I feel like our
on to the next one.
generation. I feel like our generation is like drowning in clouds and
Yeah,
things.
too
Like
much.
nothing really makes sense nowadays because if you get to know like some posts people post on TikTok and everything, it's just like for people to laugh on it. So at the same time, they just wanna be famous and just have
Just
more
wanna-
followers and everything. So I think I feel like it's all about cloud nowadays. But some
yeah.
people are different, but some people they just do it because
They love what they're
they
doing.
love what they do.
And some do it for
Yeah.
clout. Just because other
just wanna
people
show
are
it off.
doing it, they wanna do it also so that they can gain fame.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now that we got that out of the way, I guess my next question is: at 19 in 2024,
Yeah.
what do you wanna do with your life at 19 right now?
Okay, that's a very interesting question. So
if you thought about it, if you haven't, it's not even a crime anyway.
well
You
I
still have your whole life to figure it out.
yeah, I do think about it almost every day.
Okay.
Like ask myself, okay, I'm 19 now. I'm gonna be 20 soon.
Mhm.
So I should start like building up a life from that come up.
Mhm.
So what I'm doing is like getting ideas almost like each and every day.
From who?
Sometimes I just think them.
Mm.
Like I just
Get
think about it,
inspired.
yeah, get inspired, or sometimes like through from watching other people like doing it, like I can really be able to do that though. So what I've actually came up with is I created my YouTube channel.
Mhm.
So I'm getting into like creating content and everything. So I'm still like learning more about it though, before I
Okay.
really get into it though. And next thing is I've been a fan of fashion for like no time, but it's
Who's
like
that?
like fashion.
Or fashion. Okay.
I've been a fan of
You're
fashion.
into fashion.
Yeah, for like a pretty while now.
Mm.
So, but the type of fashion that I like is like street fashion.
Are you like on the creative side or on the creative side? By that I mean on the
Like,
design
you start
design
designing.
side,
Yeah, I'm
or on the
fashion
fashion side,
swag,
or
buying.
swag and buying or dressing up and things like
I
that.
would
Which
say
which side do you follow?
I would say I'm more in the designing side
Okay.
than the
Buying.
the buying and what. Though yeah, I'm into buying and seeing other people's stuff though. But
Mhm.
though I'm still like starting up,
Mhm.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly so how can I like design some products. After you design, how do you market them online? I've been doing that for a while now.
Okay. And same question.
Yeah. I feel like me, yeah, when you're 18, like
Mhm.
18 to going there, yeah, you start to think, people start asking questions, what do you want to do with your life? And you start to think it.
But they don't start at 18, they start when you're young. What do
Ah,
you want to do when you grow up?
It changes. It changes. Like
Exactly.
it changes when you wanted to do something, but it didn't. Yeah, that one failed. You are going to the next one. Yeah, for me, I wanna be a chef.
Okay. A chef, a gourmet chef, a
Pastry chef.
Pastry.
Yeah, pastry chef. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm into baking more. Yeah.
nice.
So I like baking. So I'm gonna do my course. But for me, I play basketball. I dance. So
With your height.
exactly.
Obvious.
Yeah. So if that way of being a basketball professional comes out, I'm gonna take it.
But in your country,
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
yeah,
Yeah,
basketball.
yeah, I we get that a lot. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
you
mean,
just
like-
gotta have hope.
definitely.
You
I
just
feel
gotta
like
have
I feel
hope
like
in
not
faith.
only basketball, but like most of the things.
Everything
in our
yeah,
country.
it's like exposure.
Yeah.
We don't really have exposure.
In that country is Zimbabwe, guys. We're
Yeah.
talking about
So
Zimbabwe here.
Zim-
Zim
Yeah,
is
straight out of Zim.
crap.
Emotional, damn it!
When you speak of professionalizing sport and stuff,
Hey,
everything is just crap for you.
I it's
That's it goes your way.
Yeah, when it comes to sports, yeah, it's kind of hard. Even like when you're organizing tournaments or you're trying to do something as youths, because you get to play basketball. I think at the age of 21, you're not going to the big leagues.
But in other countries by 21
it's already you're going to the drafts. Yeah, but in Zimbabwe, you have to reach that certain age for you to play in the Super Six League in Zimbabwe.
Is it?
Yeah, when you're 16, 17, you got there's
you
no
gotta,
basketball.
like-
It's just only high school basketball, which is not fair.
Yeah.
Because so you have to train all the way so that you can play on one day. You have to come all the way there. So
So what plans have you implemented in achieving your goal? Like the gourmet stuff, the chef stuff. What plans have you, or are you going to implement in 2024 so that you can achieve your goal?
Definitely, I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah.
If you put things in motion, is the ball rolling now?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you've already figured out which school you want to go to,
I've
how much
already-
it costs, and everything.
Yeah, I already did everything.
Done. Good job. And you?
Same question. So I've been doing that. Like when I was like still in high school,
Mhm.
I designed some logos. So the first one is signed
By hand.
Like I designed
By
By
hand. At like draw.
No, I came up with names and then I drew the logos by hand and everything. So the first one was signed minds.
Mhm.
The
Which means what?
okay, so it's like
do you have a photo of it so that the viewers can also see it, so that we can also put it on there?
yeah, I have a photo. Now
Okay.
if-
Okay, guys, whatever he's talking about, because I don't understand.
Okay.
We'll put it on the
It's
screen
okay,
so,
so
so that everyone gets to
Everyone
know.
gets- So it's silent mind. So what basically means like poisonous mind. So it's like I was inspired by this guy. He takes like some dark emotions that we feel sometimes, and then he innovates them into something that's like inspiring, something inspiring. That if you're going through something, you can like relate to it, and then find some ways to recover to it.
Okay.
So that's like what it's all about. And the second was like it's a happy face. That's the name. It's like I don't know, something
Happy.
positive. It's all about positivity and everything.
Happy face, happy
Happy
face.
face and silent mind. So that's like basically. And some of the things that some other thing that I actually invested into was I figured with into writing, like writing some stuff. Like I just write sometimes music, sometimes like short poems, sometimes short novels, anything, just any idea that's come up, I just write it though. So
Have you published any of those?
I haven't. So what I really wanted to do was I needed to get like make sure that I follow up some authors. You know, the moment they release something,
Mm.
I get to read it before it's like
Mm.
before a lot of people do it, and then I'll write my short spoilers
Okay.
for that second thing, and then I'll publish it.
Okay. No problem. All right. Now that the heavy stuff is out, let's just talk in general, guys. You can always ask me a question if you want to know anything about me or my kind, because we're a different kind of people to you guys. You can always ask me. You know,
Yeah.
like how do you do this? Why do you do this? You know, things like that. It's fine. We can always talk. It's an open discussion. So I guess my next question is, how do you have fun?
That's an interesting question. That's a very interesting question. Yeah, let me start. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
So as for me,
Yeah.
like in my group of friends,
Mm.
back in Zim,
Mhm.
we usually go on parties.
Mhm.
Like every Saturday there's a party there. It's like a must. Everybody has to go. No, it's like me and China. We want to do a party on Saturday,
Mhm.
and we have certain groups in our home. So it's like a must. Everybody in the city has to come.
Mhm.
So like you feel like two streets.
Mhm.
So and people there.
Mhm.
Yeah, that comes also to fashion. Like there are people there who are trying to clash themselves. Who's better than who? Who's doing this and who's doing that? So there's always a competition whenever you're trying to gather people. So it's like there's always something fun there to do.
But something is still, not clear to me. When you organize,
Yeah.
like the one who organized that bash,
Yeah.
what is he benefiting from it?
Clout.
Just
Clout.
yeah, but it was like,
Yeah, it's
That's what I'm
clout.
thinking.
You guys are silly. Why? That's a big opportunity to make money.
Yeah, that's the difference between us and you guys. That's
Guys,
because yeah, man.
That's the biggest opportunity to make money.
Yeah, I'm a
You
big
organize that. You just say it's $1 to get in. Lots of clout, fun things and stuff like that.
Usually.
Whoever don't want to come, please don't come. Yeah, please don't come. If you don't have your dollar, please don't come. And those ones who can, even if 10 people come, those ones who can make sure they have a lot of fun so that they go back and say, hey guys, you missed out. You see,
Yeah, it's kind of different. Because you are expected. Yeah, I'm a bit honest. You kind of be so like when you organize a party, you're supposed to provide everything.
So you're actually making a lot.
From the drinks, you from PA system,
food and stuff.
Food not usually we don't usually buy food. Only if people can drink there. And drink and music. Maybe you
Drink what? Is the alcohol?
Yeah,
involved?
alcohol mostly. Yeah.
So do you provide alcohol?
You provide alcohol. You buy it with your own money there.
Just for
not just doing it for
like
Sure.
just
These
guys are loaded.
it takes time to organize. You and like our friends, like my friends, who everybody will contribute money. Like you say, like $30, $30. Everybody contribute $30, like 7 of us, and that money, PA system, everything, alcohol. It is now, but the only thing we can gain there is clout.
But do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah,
I
I do.
It's like
Kind of business,
event planning. You don't plan an event and invite your
Yes.
not only peers.
Yeah.
Maybe you invite a DJ to DJ all that party and you pay him.
There's already
After that, it's all from your pocket.
yeah, it's all from your
No, you need to calculate. Okay, how much is this thing going to cost me? How much is the DJ? How much is the beer? How much is the food? Okay, you divide all of that. If the venue is free, fine. Divide all of that. Then you see, okay, it's costing me $200. So how many people do I want? How many people can the space accommodate? It can accommodate 100 people. So that's $2 a person, and I'm not making any profit. So if I make it like $5 a person, then I make $3 per person profit.
That's a lot of money. You
see,
you can even get your
and you make sure it's rocking.
Yeah.
That's a good business.
I'm gonna try that.
You guys are sleeping with money. Okay, and you?
Okay, so
Okay, sorry. Do you drink?
No. I'm a basketball player.
We'll come back to you.
fun is I just find something that's like interesting for the moment. Is probably like when we were chilling at home, got nothing to do though, and then I'll just pull up to the basketball court and see if people are there playing basketball, and when we do the same. And sometimes we just plan something or just go like for walks or
With who?
with my friends. Like sometimes just
Who's your friend? I don't even know.
like bigger home in Zimbabwe. Like
who's your friend?
mostly I hang around with Stacking over here. So through Stacking,
If it's not there, who's your friend?
or if it's not there, I've got people like we have Paul.
Are they from around?
Yeah, they're from around.
Okay.
Some of my friends are not from around though. Like some they're from Waterfalls, this place.
Okay.
So there's Panache, we have Links and Leonard though.
Okay.
Those are the type of guys that go. Or we just plan something, guys. It's been a while, like we haven't traveled though, so we just save up some money and then travel somewhere. Just go some.
Okay.
Like some moment for a minute.
Oh, nice. You have any question for me?
Yeah, me, I actually do.
So,
So,
Bring it up.
This is an interesting question.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't get like we are as a family we are planning like an event to go somewhere. You guys just suddenly change your mind. Like you were planning everything like the whole week, and you guys you like tomorrow I cannot do this. we're gonna do
Something
this someday.
came up.
But
Okay.
we just go through the whole week curious that I'm gonna do something. I'm like, so why did you guys suddenly change your mind over something?
What's the family dynamic like? Are they like your immediate family, or they
Yeah.
are like aunties and
Nah,
aunties
the
Immediate,
yeah,
immediate.
the immediate family.
I don't know. Sometimes life happens. When you grow up, the things that you deem important usually change. And because of responsibility, if an opportunity comes to make a bit of cash, you gotta do that, because you already know the types of expenses that are also waiting for you. So instead of spending more money, you would rather save
Get
and
some more money.
get a bit more money.
Okay.
This is just from an outside, looking in. But
Yeah.
basically, that what normally happens. That's why when you told me about the party and stuff, I was looking. That's a great
That's the
business
business
opportunity.
opportunity.
You see, you guys are thinking fun.
Yeah.
Yes. See, money. So your perspective in life changes as you grow up, as you have more responsibilities. Instead of thinking spending, you think saving. And making a bit more.
Yeah.
So basically, that's it. Do you
I,
have a
yeah,
question?
I really do have a question though, but my question is kind of based on the past, like back in the days. So I just want to know, like nowadays, it is very, very, very like easy to go on the internet, like through your mobile phone, through your PC. You got some smart TVs. You can easily go to YouTube and shut up. I just want to know, how was it like back then? Was it like as easy as nowadays to do, or it came at a certain cost to be on the internet and just
Internet doing
some
what?
stuff?
First.
Watching videos.
Yeah,
or
I don't know.
whatever.
Like,
No, there were no
movies,
videos back then.
Movies.
What?
No.
Eish.
So how did you go by your day? Because I know like so
Guys,
our generation know this.
Guys, you can live without this thing for a day.
Huh?
I'm telling you.
Eish.
You can live without this thing for a day.
Like the whole day from morning to
Back in my days, the internet was very young. In the sense that there were no YouTube, there was no these social media apps. The most of the social media apps that were there were Facebook, probably Facebook. There was no WhatsApp, but I think Facebook was starting by then. So if you want to go to Facebook, you go to an internet cafe, pay for 30 minutes or 1 hour, sit there,
and just cook us.
and you
Like,
go on
uh,
Facebook
My
and you see,
generation-
I've
Our
no.
generation cannot live in that kind of state.
People will go
Go
crazy.
crazy.
If, like you just left your phone home. The whole family, if you're going out, you circle back and go back, get that phone, and then you go.
Cut back.
And then you
What's so
continue with
important
your
about
journey.
that?
I don't know.
It's
It's just
I don't
mind like
No.
usually, especially when you misplace your phone, you have
No,
no peace.
misplacing I can understand, because you maybe it's lost
Maybe.
or something. So
I'm just stating a fact. Like I don't know. Like it's difficult to live without a phone.
Yeah, I'm like,
These days, it's very difficult. Yeah, I don't wanna lie.
I know. I can
but me, I'm also always on my phone.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm also always on Facebook.
yeah.
But I've made it a point that when I do get on Facebook, there should be something that I'm selling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that instead of me being an hour on Facebook, just scrolling and watching feeds and short videos and stuff like that, I'm also marketing my business or things like that. So I can hit two birds with what? One stone. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's just my mindset. So I just don't go on social media, don't do
Just do. I'm telling you, like our generation is really crazy. We have to know, like people want to be so updated in everything. Like the people they listen to music, what's new on social media, the scandals that are like happening over there. I'm like, people just want to stay updated. Some they literally live their lives online.
online.
Like every place they visit, whatever they're just doing, they're like live chatting.
But
talking to everybody.
for those I understand, because they're actually making money out of it.
Yeah, they're making money out of
Exactly.
it.
So
I'm
it's,
like,
it's now a career
You
path
can do.
that you can also do as a content creator. So for those I understand, but the ones that I don't understand is the one who's just following every journey.
everything.
And you
what
literally is
every-
doing nothing. You're spending a lot
Ah.
of money each and every single day.
Ah.
I mean, like, it's
Create
trying to
something
find-
else. If you know that you like to be on social media, yeah, that's for people out there. If you know that you like being on social media a lot, like watching people's videos, go sit down.
and
Look for something that you can do that's based on what you like, so that you can make something out of it.
You know, guys, there were lots of mistakes that I made when I was your age.
Yeah.
And it was very unfortunate that I never really had someone to hold my hand or to show me that
It's the wrong time.
this is the wrong way. Try
Try
this
this
way.
way.
Yeah.
So you guys are actually in a much better situation than us, because for once you have a phone and you can Google stuff, how to do this, what's the best way of doing it, depending on where, you know, where
The motive.
your no, not really motives, where the websites, because you need to be careful with Google,
Okay.
where the websites that are coming up and all that
Yeah.
are coming from. So you just don't take the first or second or third things that come up as your answer. You need to really go down and check if, are they saying the same thing before you can believe it, because this thing is now really evil. In the sense that when you Google right now what is a woman, they don't even tell you the answer.
They give you another.
You see,
Yeah.
exactly. So you need to be a bit careful, but you can check and, you know, do your research nicely. If you see it's everything is lining up, you can just follow things like that. But
okay.
the one advice that I can give you guys is, as you grow up, respect money.
Yeah.
And by that I mean learn to save a lot.
Spend.
A lot. Learn to save money.
Yeah.
And once you do that,
Mhm.
when you finally have if something that you really want to do, it becomes easier, because the saving habit is already embroidered in you. Don't be like a person who, when he gets, you know, $10,
And I'm gonna spend.
you can't even wait to pass
You own
so that
the
you go out.
A.
Can't
Already
wait
have
to
the
tell
A.
Star King that, yo,
They
Star
will
King,
see me
I
pull
got
up,
money.
pull up.
Where you want us to go, man? What you want us to buy? Yeah, I think it's very, very important.
Save.
Yeah.
Never go
that you
in
really
debt.
mentioned that.
Try not to. Sometimes it's hard, but try not to go in debt for anything. If you want something, be patient. Make sure you can plan and save for it. These instant gratifications will kill you if you follow the instant gratification, whereby you want something and you want it now.
Peer pressure.
Don't really. Hey, I was your age, and I'm turning 45 this year, and I've never drank a beer in my life. I've never smoked one cigarette in my life.
Yeah, that's so
All my
inspiring.
friends were smoking.
That's so
All my
cool.
friends were drinking, and we were clubbing. I'm telling you, I used to go to clubs. We're clubbing hard.
Yeah.
But you never drink.
Why should I? It's because I made a decision that I don't want to drink. So no matter how much you come with your beer and say, no, I bought for you. I know you can drink it. I don't want it. Because I've already decided I don't want it. Now, if you're on the fence, anyone can push you left or right anytime.
Anyone.
Then it becomes difficult. So it's really up to you. You need to sit down and, you know, think about it. Do I really want to drink? What do I benefit from drinking? You know, things like that. Then when you decide that you want to drink, fine, you can drink. You know why you're drinking.
Yeah.
If you know that I don't want to drink or smoke, you won't.
You won't. Yeah.
Pressure will come.
As long as
But because you've already decided that no, this is one thing that I don't want to do, you're not gonna do that. And also, the type of friends that we hang with. Sometimes you these are the friends that drags us down in life sometimes. When you think of your friends, then you should sit down and think, what am I benefiting from this one?
I can imagine.
Someone like fleas. You know what a flea is?
Yeah, we know what.
Huh?
Yeah.
You know what a bed bug? It only wants to benefit from you. You will never benefit anything from it. Those are some of the type of friends that you might have.
Yeah, careful.
If they're not benefiting, they're out. If you have nothing to share or nothing interesting to, they don't even look for you. So that's not a friend.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not a friend. So that's just something to think about.
Yeah.
You know.
Put on
Okay.
mind.
Okay. Another question that I might want to know. Who's your girlfriend?
Hey. I understand. I'm just laughing or something.
Why are you laughing about stacking?
Nah, nothing, man.
Okay.
You guys are adults. Hey, you're more than 18. So
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I really
don't know where to
don't know
start.
how to start. Where to start?
but you have one.
Yeah, back in same.
Okay.
Back in same. So I
Okay, no problem. As long as you have one, then it's fine. We'll talk about that a bit more. Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you forgot to put an S on it.
No,
Yeah,
that's out of the way.
Yeah.
We'll discuss more in detail on that on a different podcast
Yeah.
when we do specifically about relationships and stuff. I think we'll try to get a podcast done. You know, maybe on the next podcast we go deeper into relationships, what to do and what not to do, things like that, so that we get it out of the way.
Yeah.
All right. So do you have a next question? Because guys, we just winging it, eh?
Yeah, we just.
So if you have a question, please ask, and so that we can get this ball rolling.
Okay.
The other thing I don't understand is why is it peer pressure also that guys your age end up getting into drugs as well?
I think it's something like that. Yeah, because some of the young teens, they wanna, what can I say? They don't wanna feel left out.
Yeah.
So let's say we are three of us, and two of my friends, they drink, they smoke every single time wherever they go. You in your mind, you're not debating should I do it or not, and peer pressure gets to you. And and I don't know what happens in that situation. Like some people start saying bad things about you that you wanna go that way.
So like I'm saying, like I was saying,
Yeah.
look at your friends.
Exactly.
If your friends are into the things that you don't believe in, cut them out.
Exactly.
Cut them out.
Yeah.
Because you're not benefiting anything
From them.
And I think one of the things that makes us not to cut off some of those friends is I think some of people our age have this tendency of fearing of not having friends. But okay, so if I cut off these people that are with my friend, who else is gonna be my friend? So I think peer pressure would then motivate that person.
Friends are overrated.
I'm like, some people are doing that.
Okay, all right. Let me just show you something. Here, I don't have a single friend.
Like here,
None. I have no friends at all. I've never had a friend in SA at all.
Wow.
And the other thing, I come back from work, stay inside indoors. I've clubbed. I don't want to club anymore. I've done that. Been there, done that. I've done everything you could think of when I was young and stupid.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Did that,
stupid.
that. So what more do I want?
Or
I
some
don't
people,
drink.
or
I
like,
don't smoke.
or like some people, they just do it in the moment and they end up getting addicted to it, and that's in some cases what happens.
Drugs, beer, smoking, all these things, they are addictive.
Very much.
Addictive.
Very, I've
Eh.
noticed.
So you lose a lot of money with these things, and you only get your TikTok hype, like your 30-second hype. After that, you're up for you want your next fix.
Yeah, and I think some of the things that may influence like people in chat, like you say peer pressure. Yeah, I think peer pressure is like the main thing, right? Because I see someone doing this and then they are like somehow close to me, and then I get interested into doing that. And I think some of the things that gets people or young teenagers or young adults into drugs is because we sometimes ask advice or help from like the wrong people. Like just mentioned, you got your problem and then you think you are so depressed, and then you like go someone to ask, hey, dude, so this is happening in my family, or this is happening with my relationships, or this is happening in my life and everything. What can I do like to just get over it in the moment? And someone just tell you know what, you could let's drink as we talk, and then in that process that you're drinking, you're forgetting, you're having fun, and then tomorrow is the next thing until you think that like alcohol is where you are getting your fix from, and which is wrong sometimes, which is not it. Like you end up being addicted, end up like doing something for the wrong reasons, like drinking alcohol just because you're trying to forget. Yeah. So I think people our age needs help from that. Like they really
But-
have to be told, "Dude,
But
where do you have to go?"
But why? I'm just trying to understand. Why do the influencers? Why is it that the influencers are always on the wrong side of the good?
I don't know,
How come there are no influencers which influence people to do good?
because when they try to do that, they're cut out.
They're cut out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think
They're
so,
cut
like
out.
most of the people that
Most
are
of the
like
people, when they try to do good,
Oh.
they're cut out.
they're very
So you guys are afraid to be alone, basically. No
Not
friends, no nothing.
no, it's not like
Not
we're
like
not
we're afraid.
afraid to be. So
why
like-
why is the pressure? Why do you feel pressured?
young and stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
you like what you
I
say.
guess like-
Yeah, like what you say.
people our age are just
You guys
young
are- yeah,
and
you're really
stupid.
young and
We like I think like if there are like more people that can actually help people like young kids out there, it does not matter which country you are in, whether you're in Zimbabwe, whether in South Africa, whether you're anywhere
In the
you
US
are,
or
yeah, in the
Cuba,
US, yeah, wherever you are. I just think like young people just need someone like
To guide
especially
them.
to guide them up, especially someone like who was involved in that and then he changed. That person can be very much inspiring, like going up to people and tell them, yeah, me, I was a drug addict, but he changed. When he changed into it, now he's doing fine, now he's clean, stuff like that. And tell them like what's good and what's bad in it. Because music, sometimes I believe the music that we listen
Exactly,
to,
we listen to
they
them.
hype up drugs sometimes, they hype up alcohol,
Yeah.
they hype up bad things, like it's good sometimes. And
You know why? American music is under what do they call it? What do they call it? Antichrist.
Antichrist.
What's the other name for it? What do they call it?
Illuminati.
Illuminati. Not only music, entertainment.
Hollywood.
Entertainment
Yeah.
in the US
They
is under
hype up.
Illuminati.
Yeah.
So for you, just like here in SA, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
All the begging songs, they have something to do with Antichrist.
If you hear a song like they sing about cocaine, about crystal
Beer,
meth, about beer,
So
about
guns,
you would actually think sometimes maybe it's fun. Then you get to look it up
Mm.
on that thing, and then you get see some videos of people regretting, like people they've lost their lives. Now people is very drug dependent. You cannot live life without those
Drugs.
drugs, and then they really regret it. So I think instead of hyping up those drugs, they really have to bring the bad side of those drugs into the opening.
They
more.
can't.
They cannot do that.
They
It's
can't.
so late.
I mean, like,
They can't.
why?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
But just
Because
someone-
because the problem is the one who's holding all the keys.
He's not on the good side.
You see.
Oh.
So once you go on the wrong side of him, you're out.
You're out.
I can even tell you a lot of artists who actually they decided no. I've given my life to Christ and I can't do this. I can't say that anymore. And they were cut off. Do you know Alicia Keys?
Yeah, we know
it's-
Alicia Keys.
Where is she?
Like, I haven't heard the music in a while now.
In a long time.
In a
just
long time.
She was cut off because
Yeah.
because she now she turned to Christianity. It's not about her music. You can sing about God in a soulful way in R&B.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
People do that.
You see, but even if she does that, no one will touch her
No one
music.
touch
No airplay, no nothing. That's
So
how
sad.
bad that side
It's
is.
so sad. It's
Yeah.
so
Very.
sad.
And it's not the only one. And her husband is also same thing. Common, I think it's common or something. Don't quote me on that. But her husband is also cut off.
Yeah, I think like
Look,
I
music.
don't know.
Okay. Let's. Once we on that topic, do you know about the new phenomenon which is happening right now? Because what happens in the US happens in South Africa.
Yeah, it's like the same thing.
Uh-huh.
Going on there.
You see, so the US is like Sodom, and South Africa is like Gomorrah.
Oh.
So what happens there in Sodom happens in Gomorrah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Gay, what do you think about the gays and I'll start with you, then I'll come
Yeah,
back to you. I
okay.
also want to hear what you think.
Okay, so just like my opinion.
Your opinion.
I don't think like being gay is okay.
Why? Is it
Looking
different?
from my like cultural perspective, probably looking
Yeah.
what I believe
What
in
culture is that?
Christianity.
Okay, you're a
Yeah.
Christian.
Yeah,
You're a
coming from
Christian background.
Christianity.
Okay.
though, yeah, I have we read the Bible.
Mhm.
So the Bible just tells us a man was created
Mhm.
and then a woman was also created though. So which means the world started with two people, a man and a woman.
Mhm.
So I don't see procreation in gays or in lesbians. Yet the reason why there was a man and a woman was for procreation, most probably. So
Most definitely.
most
not probably.
definitely.
Mhm.
So I don't know. It's just not okay
For you.
yeah, in
And
my
also
my
not for
opinion,
God.
not for God. Not for me.
Okay, and you?
Yeah, to me, you just touched a point. Like, even in our country that we come from, it's illegal to do that.
Yeah,
It's-
But
it's
they do
much-
it anyway.
Yeah, but it's
They haven't legalized it, but they haven't banished it as well.
Yeah, so my point is, like, when you were growing up, we didn't even think about it. We didn't even
we didn't even
we didn't even
know.
see it.
We didn't
So,
even
Do you know
see.
in your street there?
Yeah,
Yeah, we got to know that when we grew
were you
up.
told?
no,
He
not
knows.
so- I knows. Like
He knows.
I saw him. Like yeah, we
In your
We know.
right in your street, he was there. It's called Jer.
But-
Gerald.
Yeah.
But
I think he went to Malawi now.
yeah,
But he's
they are
doing
meant to
very
find-
good in Malawi there. I heard he's got a business, a hair salon and
Of
stuff
course,
like that.
yeah.
Of course,
Yeah,
it's
like,
nice.
of
as-
Gotta have a hair salon.
yeah, it's got so
Yeah.
So what were you saying?
so it's like in our society we were growing up.
Hey, don't touch your phone. Come on. Leave it there.
But like when we were growing up in our society, we
Yeah.
didn't have all those things. We didn't get to see mostly, especially where I grew up. We didn't get to see all those things. There were only boys, girls, women, and men, and that our mind were only on that.
Okay.
I didn't
And,
get to.
and let me come back to you as well with a question. But when you ask them, you know what they always say? God created me like this.
Yeah.
So He created me gay. So what do you want me to do?
In what I would literally tell the person
Oh.
is I would try to get into his mind for a moment. Okay, why does he think that he was created that way? And okay, if he was to be created to be gay, why didn't he just make him a woman?
Mhm.
But you were born a
A
man.
man.
So
There's a
you just
reason why you're
yeah.
born a man.
It doesn't matter how much you are so keen to what I feel like. How is it to live like a woman?
Yeah.
You are just a man. You just have to do your manly duties because that's how you
You were
came.
created. I feel like it's a choice to be gay. I don't know. Because
Yeah.
people now these days
Influence also.
influence
also plays a part.
because I don't think it starts at early age. It starts when you now realize
Yeah, when you're
these
now
things,
able to think and being
you now
able to be
know
influenced.
things. So people, because some people just influence, especially what you say, influence. People will be like, I'm gay. From there, start dressing like a woman, acting like a woman. So I don't think nobody was born gay. You make a choice. Everything's about just you make a choice that I want to be gay, and you lie to people saying that you were born that way.
So what you're simply saying is it's wrong to be gay.
It's very much wrong.
But
to
it's
be-
legal.
yeah.
Like
There's nothing you do about
yeah,
it.
nothing you
Just
can do. If
stating your
they,
facts.
they want to
It's
legalize,
legal.
they want to legalize it.
It's
Yeah,
legal already.
Yeah, it is
let
already.
let
Yeah,
it
we can
be
see it in the
legal.
streets.
Like yeah, but and I wouldn't recommend like anyone close to me
Mhm.
to be that though. Like I would make sure that I would do anything possible to change their mind or to fix their mind because I think sometimes it's just mental.
It's a disability.
Yeah, it's
It's a
you're born a man and then in your mind you're telling yourself that you are a woman
Mhm.
or you're born a woman. In your mind you're telling yourself that you are a man. I feel like there's uh, some mental problem in there somewhere somehow though. So I would try to find some professional help for that person that is like close to me though. But to all
Yeah, it's
those
a
other people
disability.
that have changed that have made that decision though, like I won't judge them. I'll just let them be what they want to be though. I don't know.
But I feel
It's
like
just-
in this kind of country, like where it's now legalized.
Mhm.
When you're trying to, let's say what China's trying to say, like I will make that person, I'll try to make that person look what he's trying to do in a different
It's very
perspective.
Guys,
Like
it doesn't work.
yeah, that's the way you listen.
It doesn't, especially here in Gobon.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In this type of country, that way it is legalized, they're gonna clown you because they already
No, they actually might actually go to jail.
So you
Yeah,
see,
so-
that's my point.
And
You cannot do anything about it.
may I just think
And
that,
yeah. Once you are gay and you're on social media, do you know how many views these gay people get?
they do
Even the straight people,
It's like they get
the straight people also, for them to get views and clickbait, they also dress as a woman and what, and things like that,
And
trying to be funny. But it's not about trying to be funny. They actually know that the gays are the ones that gets all the clout. So if I do it in a sneaky way, I also get part of the clout.
There's no
I-
sneaky
I-
way. You get attached to it definitely. There's no sneaky way.
There's no sneaky.
I don't think so. There's no sneaky way.
I
Why would
think,
you?
like,
Why
what's
would you even
wrong-
think that?
Yeah, I think like what's wrong is wrong, and I wouldn't advise anyone
to do that.
To do it.
If you already think that you're a woman, if you're a man, yeah, it's your thoughts. Like I wouldn't try to change you because if your country legalized it, now obviously though. But I would feel really sorry for you because you just don't know
Yes.
what you are getting yourself into. In some way,
They think they do.
somewhere, somehow later in life, you're gonna regret it though.
And
Like
usually,
you're definitely
those kind of
gonna
people, you
regret
can't tell them anything.
No,
You
No.
cannot tell them anything. They already know.
they know everything.
They know everything. Even when you try to say something, they already know. They have their own way of saying something. So, hey, I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough. And the sad thing is they keep expanding You know, when we were growing up, we knew these gays and these lesbians. Like there were two. The gays are the guys who wants to be like the women, and the lesbians are the women who are like men,
Yeah.
wants to be men.
Yeah.
That's what we knew. But now there is lesbian, bisexual, gay, transsexual, LGBTQ, queer, intersexual, plus.
Right, there's so many.
So it's the devil is this world, under his grasp, and he's finding means and ways to expand his territory. So it's really, really sad. It's really, 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 really sad.
So many people falling, not knowing.
Yeah, definitely. It's a sad issue.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
This is more like on girls. Why these days girls are doing BBLs things?
BBL, what's BBL?
I think when you like when you try when they have like small boobs, they try to make them big. They go get pressure in them. I don't know, something like that.
Oh,
Hey,
I think it's all. I think it's just all for clouds.
It's all, yeah,
All
like
for
you
clout.
say,
For clouds,
like you say.
they just want to be seen, maybe seeking for attention and everything. And like we just saying,
but how are you gonna tell them when you get old?
like
can't.
you are gonna.
It's a decision. That's the sad part. The decisions that they make now for clout now, they are going to impact the rest of their life. The rest of their life. And in the US right now, in Sodom, they were saying once a child decides that he or she is a different sex, it's the mother's job to support. And the second thing is they get him into what do they call them? These drugs, where anti-puberty drugs, where if he is a guy or a girl before puberty, they take these anti-hormone drugs so that they depress all that.
Right.
Now this starts from very young, and once you go through and you pass through that thing, taking these drugs, your body will never recover again. So if you're a woman, you start to grow a beard, and once you're taking these drugs for men, and and things like that,
Some of they all gonna.
and they regret.
Some they are really gonna.
Yeah, really,
regret,
you're
like,
gonna.
Yeah, after some time when they grow up and realize that they made a mistake, it's already too late.
It's already too late.
It's already too late. So it's the world we live in is very, very tough. It needs
some light to it.
definitely
Some light to it.
These people crazy.
yeah.
Because
Okay. So basically, these are the few things that we wanted to know.
Yeah.
And I think we got the first episode out of the way. We really into it, and we got to know a bit about them. So watch out the next episode. We're going to talk about specific topics, and we're going to discuss them in depth. So guys, like and subscribe so that you get into more of these topics with the Gen Zs in these episodes.